So today we are going to learn how can we just work with the different types of looping and if condition within that. Okay, we can just use the logical statements and as well as looping statement within this. Okay, and we will try to find out the particular entered number is odd, even, or prime. Understood? Clear here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's start with that. First, we just click on this and just use the script button and just close this script. Notepad is not particularly visible or not here? Is it visible?
Yes, sir, accessible.
Okay. Just take a variable A and use the parse int. Parse int help us to get the value from the user, and here's the prompt. It helps us to provide the box in which user can enter the value. So just click here, enter your number. So here we have the statement and close the double bracket and use here. And just take a variable flag name, or you can just type a flag. This is my flag 1 and initialize the value with a 0. And after that, again, just take the another variable that is flag 2 and you just assign the value 0, and similarly take the other variable flag 3 equal to 0. So here we have the 3 flags, right? And in this program, we have to take another variable to make the half of the A value as the user entered. So just type the variable C is equal to A divided by 2. A divided by 2. Clear concept? And after that, here we use the for loop, and within this just use variable B is equal to 3, and we start the variable from the third number and use semicolon as a separator, and B is less than and equal to C. Use semicolon and it's plus C plus plus and close this bracket. And here we use the condition if the number A is divided by, okay, or you can just modulate it by B and you will get the reminder 0. It means the B will divide the particular number as you entered, totally divided. There is no reminder. Okay, and then in this condition, that number is not prime or will be not prime. Why? Because they will be divisible by any number, right? So just use here flag becomes 1 when the number divided by B number. Just see there. Here we have the for loop in which the B number is increasing 1 by 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It will try until the half of the A, right? So it will try the particular continuously until the half of the entered number, because if any number can divide by the half of the particular number, okay, otherwise it will not divisible, completely divisible, right? So just use here and close this bracket, and after closing this bracket, we just analyze the variable values. Just use here if the flag 1, in this condition we use the variable flag 1, that's why we have to use the flag 1. And if the flag 1 value will be 0, okay, will be 0, or use her 1, and we use the double operator for the equal in the logical sense. So use here double is equal to and press 1. If the flag 1 value will be 1, then will show the entered number. Just use the statement document dot write ln and use here entered or entered value is not prime number, is not a prime number, is not a prime number. And close this double in quote and use bracket to close this statement. And again, else, use the else. If the if condition will not follow, then the else will run. So in this statement, document dot write ln and use your entered value is a prime number. Right, just see there. In this statement, we use here the two different conditions. For the first one, will if the number or if the flag value becomes 1, here the predefined is 0, and it will become 1 when the number is divisible by b, right? So if the flag value will be equal to 1, it will show the not a prime number, and if it will not change from 0 to 1, that will show it's a prime number. Why? Because that number will not be divisible by this number, right? With the B number.
Yes, sir.
Save this. And after saving this, let's check the output. So just move on this output screen and press F5. Just save it. We have to save this document and then just move on the output screen and just refresh it by using F5. So see there, here's the number, just type here 13. 13 is the prime or not prime number? Just see there, the statement is not working. So just move on again on the coding screen. Let's find out the output. Just delete this variable and we just directly assign the value here, a divided by 2, because we can directly use this thing, sign here, and just save this. And let's check the output. And press F5. Refresh it. It's not working, so just move on again. And let's check the coding. B equal to 3 and C plus. Okay, we have to use your B plus plus because we initialize the value of B and B will be increment 1 by 1. So that's why we have to use your B, not C. Okay. Right here.
Yes, sir.
And press F5. Refresh it. Just click on wait or exit. Just there is some problem. So wait. And just refresh it. Just see there, it will show the your number, just type here 11. Okay, entered value is a prime number. Again, just press F5 and just type 13. It will show it's also a prime number. And just press 17, it's also a prime number. But when we press 18, just type 18, it will not a prime number. So entered value is not a prime number. Okay. And if you want to just find out the odd and prime number, then we need to just change some coding here. So first of all, we have to use this flag2 variable, flag2. Just see there. Here we just go with that function. Just move on here. And within this if condition, we can use another condition here, right? Just see there. If A is modulated by 2, if A is modulated by 2 and equal to 0, then the flag value will become what? Become flag2 equal to 0, equal to 1, and close this here like this, right? Understood? So here we have the another flag value, that is the flag value flag2 equal to 1, and just save this. And here we have to add some statement within this. So just type here, if flag 2 value equal to 1, it means it's a prime number, it's a even number. So just use your document dot write ln and use your entered number is even number, is an even number, and close the statement using the semicolon, and else here use document dot write ln entered number is an odd number, right? And use the semicolon to close the statement and use the braces for the saving this file, saving this statement. Okay, let's control S to save this statement. So see there, and we use the BR tag. We use BR tag for the line break. If the statement will print, it will firstly break the line, then it will show the statement. Use the BR tag before the text. So just use BR, and last one we just use here BR tag. And just save this and checks the output.
Yes, sir.
Just press F5, you will get the value, just type 12. Just see here. Entered number is an even number, and entered value is not a prime because it is divisible by what? 2, right? Or 3 as well. Just use here and just type
Yes,
in
sir.
7 and press here. This is the entered number is an odd number and entered value is a prime number. You know the definition of odd number, those numbers
Yes, sir.
which are not divisible by 2, that is known as
2.
odd number, right? So
Yes, sir.
if it is divisible by 2, it will show even number. And if it will not divide by any number except 1 or itself, then it will show as a prime number. Clear? So here we'll get the two statement
Yes,
by
sir.
using this. And if you want to just modify these lines or make some colorful programs, you know very well how can we use the particular attributes within this tag. You can go with that. Here you use your just type a style, or you can just go with the h1 tag. You know very well h1 tag. So use your h1 tag, and in this section you can use the style attribute as well. So just type here style and use equal to, and within single and quote you have to define the color will be red, and font color, font, or you can just here font color, or just type background color, background color will be I think we just type here yellow, and use semicolon and use the bracket close here, style with the h1 tag, right? And close this h1 here
Yes, sir.
tag, and just save it, and let's try to check the output. Just save it and move on the output screen, and we just type the any number which will be even. Just press F5 and just type 12. Just see the statement in red color, even number, right? And if you want to just same work with that particular statement, you can go with that. Just move on this screen, coding screen, and just copy the same statement here. And background is not working here, so just type here background image. Just try to change their background image. Let's check it is working or not. Is it working or not? Just save it and check the output. Press here F5 and just type here 18. See that. Clear? So you just try this statement with every statement. You can just copy it and paste it here. Right, and similarly you can paste it here as well, and at the last statement you can also go with that, but change the color of this. Just on the place of red you can use the green color, on the place of red you can just change the color of that is green. Just type here blue, and in this spelling is missing, so just type here green, and here we use orange color, orange, right? And just save this.
Yes, sir.
Let's check the output. Press F5 and just type 13. Just see the color will show like this. Just press here and just type here 19. It will show like this. Just press F5. Just type 23. It will show the output like this, right? Just try to do this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, dear.